This is what hip-hop shows are nowadays.
They're just kind of playing Kanye music. I guess we're all gathered around.
You know, if Kanye came out
for like a good 40 minutes, but he didn't really perform. He was just like dancing and shit.
But what I noticed a while ago is like, you can still do it without grabbing the money.
How much did you pay?
400.
DIY.
DIYers, over the last week, there was a conversation talking about all the decisions that Kanye West is making in preparation for his new album, Vultures 2. We did a video reacting to him hinting at possibly not going with the streaming platforms. In the midst of that, he's got a lot of people excited about this revolutionary direction he's going in. He's doing things polarizing as usual. However, one of those polarizing things has got a lot of people not only questioning what the hell this performance was at Rolling Loud, but also what's happening with rap shows in general and how the bar tends to just kind of be lowered further and further. Now, let me just say this. I know for a fact Kanye has one of the best live shows of any rap artist out there. Everybody that I talked to about the Glow in the Dark tour, you would think that it was just like a life-changing experience, right? There's no denying the man is a showman. However, something happened when Rolling Loud said that Kanye West would be a headliner, and they presented it as if he was going to be a headlining act that's performing, but then he did something completely different from, I guess, the traditional performance. Let's navigate here to this Instagram account called Butta Murphy, who shared this video right here.
It made me laugh so much because effectively Ye is on the pulse. This is what hip-hop shows are nowadays. I've been to Rolling Loud quite a few times, and this is what 90% of the artists do at Rolling Loud. They perform every third word, or they don't really perform at all. They just press play on the song and they just vibe. And the crowds there are...
There go that damn word again. Vibe is now officially becoming the most toxic word in hip-hop culture. Nobody's talking about it. We got to raise awareness. Anybody want to sign a petition?
And the crowds there like it. And I love that people expected more from Ye because Ye is a legacy artist at this point, and you should want to invest in your craft to a point where you pay money to see a legacy artist and you pay money to hear them sing the song. And I'm telling y'all, it's not going to age well. Playboi Carti's having trouble selling his tours. I think Uzi had trouble selling his tours. But you know what tours do it well? Drake and J. Cole's tour. One of the major reasons why they do it is because you go there to see them perform records that will sound entirely different than what you're already listening to when you go into the show and when you're leaving the show. You go to watch them do a performance. That's what it's about, a performance, something that makes you feel like, wow, I can't get this anywhere else but by paying money to watch the show. At Ye's performance at Rolling Loud and many other artists, Sexy Red, Chief Keef, you go to watch them play the song the same way that you could just play it yourself. It's like, why would you want to spend money for that? You could just enjoy that vibe in your living room. And I'm telling y'all, it's not going to age well. Trust me, it's not. Ain't nobody spending money to watch a 45-year-old Playboi Carti jump around on stage.
If I'm not mistaken, he was doing more than jumping around on stage this last week. He was on stage. Was that him twerking in a man thong? I don't even know if that even exists. But what the hell? And he talks about this in this interview that he had with Big Boy. Here it goes. I think this is it.
With Vultures, and we see, you know, we see Rolling Loud, we see shows that's coming. We see, and we had a chance to briefly talk about this too, Ye. But these are also like experiences.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, like we went to and I saw a listening party, but there's experiences where it's like, you say, man, we don't even really touch a mic right now at this. And I call it an experience because that's one of them things where you say, man, I don't know what I was doing there, but I walked out of it and I enjoyed it. And I never seen anything like that before. Is that what those experiences are right now? It's not just getting on stage, check, and doing the song. What does that Vultures experience look like to you,
It's
Ty?
still better than the other people's shows that have a mic. But what I noticed a while ago is like there could be a band on a festival and they go up there and kill it. And then there's a DJ that just goes out there solo, never grabs a mic, they pay him way more. And like, you know what I mean? So you can still do it without grabbing a mic. You know, it's a way. And we found a new way, and just from even the way that the lights are to the way that the smoke is coming out, all that is the show, you know?
I get it when it's a Kanye West because there's a different bag that comes along with a show like that. And for their credit, because it's Ty Dolla $ign talking, to the credit, when the music sounds phenomenal, when there's an audience full of diehards that see them in person, and although they're at a rap performance and they're not performing, they're still in front of you and you can say that you were there for that situation. But my concern is the ripple effect to artists who see this and see it as an opportunity. And not just artists that are up and coming, because that's a problem too. But the artists that are at every level seeing this and saying, I wonder if I can get away with that. And this is something that's very in line with Kanye in that I feel like in the past, he's done things where when he was doing Niggas in Paris with Jay-Z and they kept doing it over and over and over and over, you had never seen that, at least publicly on film, on video, of a song being repeated that many times on a live performance at such a high level on these large ass stages. So it kind of falls in line.
You gonna see tonight?
What I saw, was that 2 days ago when we were in San Fran? We were sitting there and we turned on the smoke and the lights. I was like, wow, the smoke is like an opener.
Yeah.
Just the way the lights itself is like an opener, something to bring people into just a different experience. I remember.
My man's brain worked different. He just called the smoke an opener for the show. I'll be defending it, man. Like, I get it, man. Your brain is in 4065. But the smoke being the opener, I can only imagine the ripple effect. I can only imagine the stupid-ass aha moment that somebody just got. The smoke is the opener. Let me think on that for a second. The smoke is the opener. The smoke is the opener? Dog. But once again, you can't just trust one perspective, especially because I'm not at the show. But there is someone, I don't know, this YouTuber, Jared Muros, I think his name is. He actually went to this Rolling Loud event and he interviewed a few fans who had just experienced Kanye walk on stage with guests, no microphone, masked up. You don't even know if it's him, right? He's masked up. You don't even know what's going on. And these are some of their thoughts, just some of them.
They're just kind of playing Kanye music. I guess we're all gathered around to listen to his older discography. I'm not mad at it, like, it's fine. Yo no sé lo que está pasando.
Yeah, I don't think Kanye came out. I'm gonna ask this fool. Yo, bro, you know if Kanye came out?
He came out, yeah, but
For how long?
shit, bro, for like a good 40 minutes. But he didn't really perform. He was just like dancing and shit.
Bro, what is this world we're in right now? What is going on? Like, yes, Kanye can do whatever Kanye wants because he's Kanye West, but damn it. Woo, what's that ripple effect gonna hit for it?
But, oh, he was here in 40 minutes?
Yeah. He was here for a full minute.
Damn, I didn't experience none of that. Is this what we paid for? I didn't pay, but like,
Kind of mid. Kind of my favorite, but
was it mid?
bro, like too many like people in the way. Like I was trying to push them, bro, get in my way. I'm trying to, like everyone holding their phones and shit. I mean, it's gonna be rolling loud.
I didn't even see him, bro. I thought he was gonna perform. He didn't perform.
It was alright. Yeah, he didn't perform.
It was all right. I mean, I'm just happy to be here.
Listening party. He doesn't actually perform the songs. They don't let him have a mic.
That was mid. How much did you pay?
400.
Was it worth it?
I mean, Kanye's my favorite artist, so yeah.
What did you expect? Nothing?
Oh, I expected him just to be on stage, and it's basically like a Kanye mixtape. Got exactly what I wanted.
All right. How much did you pay?
Nothing.
Hey, what do you think about Kanye's performance?
Absolute shit was ass.
Wait, what'd you think?
Absolute shit.
Now, let me stop here. We're talking about a troll generation. And I think it's unfair because Kanye does speak many times about how this is a listening party. Although it's at an event that people have the expectation of a performance, of course it's the Kanye thing. Someone just said in the comments here, he's our Doom. Got it. MF Doom was notorious for sometimes having somebody that was a decoy, rest in peace, decoy that would come up on stage and you didn't know whether or not it was him. Why? Because his whole persona was, I'm the villain. Cool. That's a hefty ass price of $400 to pay for niggas playing around.
Bro didn't even come out, bro. He doesn't like his fans.
That's what I said. Kanye didn't even perform. I got here and I'm like, okay, is it gonna start? Like, how do we know it was Kanye?
Yo, we don't, bro.
How much did you pay?
It was a DJ, bro. That's it.
Exactly. How much did you pay to be here?
I paid a good like 400 because I got the 3-day pass.
Was it worth it?
Hell no.
All right, so far not worth it. What about you?
I need a refund, bro.
Damn.
Now, let's not make this about Kanye. I'm not on no witch hunt for Kanye, and I know he got a lot of stands in here, you know what I'm saying, because of the content we've been doing. Look, nobody wants him to win more than I do. That's his career. That's his decisions. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. But there's always a ripple effect when that happens, and I know that because I've been to, probably at this point, thousands of shows as an independent artist, performed at shows. I see the younger artists mimic what they just saw at a concert last week to the best of their ability, minus the fireworks. I've seen rappers at one point in time when Fade to Black came out holding the microphone like Jay-Z did. Now I am concerned because over the last year, how many rappers have you seen cancel their tours? I hate to have him as an example, but even recently, Busta Rhymes canceled his tour. I don't know the reason why, but I assume a lot of these rappers are canceling their tour because of low ticket sales. Well, let's see if we can connect the dots. What could be contributing to those low ticket sales? Could be the venue, could be the night, could be a many of factors. Could we possibly even point at the performance itself, especially when people are still rapping over their vocals? Sometimes the comeback is quieter than the exit. Extended Warranty isn't just another album drop. It's the sound of dedication, crafted right here in the heart of my home. It's where I rap, produce, mix, master, and even perform shows. It's kind of like my personal Amazon for art directly to you. In Extended Warranty, every track, especially favorites like I Told My Wife.
I haven't told my wife I wanna rap again.
Stand as a chapter of renewal at 39 years of age. This, of course, is my promise to you, this craft, after sharing 9 years of knowledge on YouTube. Now I'm channeling all that energy back into music. And as you know, this means no streaming platforms, just us. And to my supporters, this music, this vision, this success, it's alive because of you. Here's to the art that fuels us, the journeys we share, and the revolution that is just getting started. Get your exclusive copy of Extended Warranty at CurtisKing.com. Well, here's a very popular name in media, in hip-hop media, Rob Markman, talking about his PSA. He made this earlier in March, but he said, stop rapping over your vocals. Rehearse.
March 1st, you know, the weather's getting a little warmer. Spring is coming. Festival season is starting. Rolling Loud's coming up in a couple of weeks. Dreamville Fest is next month. It's going to be a good time. Tour season is starting. So I want to give a little PSA, especially to all the artists out here. Listen, fans is paying a lot of money for these tickets. These ticket prices are not going down. They're only going up. People are spending a lot of money on these tickets.
Facts.
Listen. Rappers, stop rapping over your damn vocals. Singers, stop singing over your vocals. Stop letting the DJs plays the records and they out sprinkle ad-libs over it. I know it's a vibe, but
there go that damn word again. I'm telling you.
We ain't paid for a vibe. We paid to see a show. And it's not just the artist. Managers got to be held accountable.
Facts.
Booking agents got to be held accountable. You know, it starts in the studio. When you record the track, learn the damn words. Create a TV track before you leave the studio. You know, that's Facts. The instrumental with your ad-libs sprinkled in between. So in the points where you need to take a breath, you can let the track say the word for you, and then you could jump right in. It's called rehearsal. We just got to do better, man. We can't, look, man, it's 2024. No more rapping over your vocals and shows, man. It's dead. Y'all want to call me a gatekeeper? Good. We gatekeeping right now. Come on.
You ain't got to worry about that. Direct-to-consumer is going to be a gatekeeper as well. Because better believe, even when I did my performance in my house, I tried the best that I could to balance all the responsibilities that I had as a DIYer leading up to the show. I flubbed up a few lyrics, but damn it, I focused. I made sure that I made the most of those very human moments, and I made sure not one vocal of mine, maybe some every once in a while to kind of help transitions be smoother when I'm running out of breath, or maybe a chorus, but not no entire verses where, you know, I've said this before, but I think that rappers do this on a up and coming level because so many of the venues they're playing out, the dive bars, the hole in the wall clubs, they spend the least amount of money on the sound system. And because of that, the only person during a average night in that hole in the wall show that has the best sound is usually the DJ because they're directly hooked up to their DJ equipment, their laptop, their interface, straight into the monitors. So I think someone's logic at one point said, you know what if I just added vocals over the top of what the DJ's playing because that's the clearest it sounded all night. And then they end up rapping over their vocals, and while their vocals are sounding so very clean, they say, I don't know about y'all, But for folks that work jobs and folks who have to make sacrifices to be at your show, that's the last thing we want to do. As a fellow artist that respects this craft, that is the last thing I want to give a fan of my music, is a half-ass performance. Yet and still, when you're up, you feel like you can't do no wrong. You feel like, what they gonna do? Not see me? I'm a celebrity. Well, that celebrity bubble is being popped. I want to redirect your attention to an unrelated video, but slightly related video, and Schoolboy Q. I love the space that Schoolboy Q is in. I've known Schoolboy Q for some years, and it's been dope. Like, I haven't been around in years, but it's been dope to like watch the evolution of Schoolboy Q. It was really interesting to hear him talk about why a lot of artists, because Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign, both in their 40s, they're some veterans. But it seems like they're doing things that mimic a lot of the behavior of younger artists.
You know, I am my age, and I'm not scared to be it. I feel like a lot of artists are scared to be their age. I'm not scared to be my age. Like, still be cool, funny, and have fun, and still act my age, though. You know, it's motherfuckers that's like 35 and 36, 38, 39, and these motherfuckers is acting like they 12, and it's like, bruh, for some clicks, like, that's kind of crazy.
Fam, there was certain shit we got away with when we was younger, and it was cool. It was certain things we didn't know no better, man. It was fun. It was our version of a vibe, even though I can't stand that damn word. It was our vibe. This thing that has been built by so many different hands, that has set some ground foundation, set a bar for what the expectation is. When you say that you are a professional, you have people who are now being defined by streaming platforms as this is what we see as a professional. Shout out to Deezer, who are setting the bar lower purposely. Because it's easier. It appeals to an artist that doesn't really want to work, that doesn't really love this. I'm not going to put Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye in this. I think that when you see Kanye do things like this, I imagine that in his mind, this is part of like this is part of his experience. This is what he envisions. This is his vision. He has the money to support it. That's him. He's earned that right. But it does make me concerned about the people who see that and say, maybe my smoke machine is the opener. Because in the midst of all of the artists that I see that mimic the artists that are more popular, I have not seen the shows get better. I have not seen the shows get better. I think that there are some people, I talked about this earlier. Shout out to La Russell. Still one of the best shows that I've seen of an independent artist. Absolutely killed it at a show in San Diego. In the entire set, I had never seen it before. An artist that probably only rapped over drums for, let's say it's an hour and a half set. Probably only 10 to 15% of the time. The rest of the time, he was rapping over literal keys that his keyboardist was playing. And I saw a room full of people who were reciting the lyrics. Gives you goosebumps when you think about it. I saw him work the entire room. Now, everybody's not made to be the same performer, but folks like that are able to live out what Schoolboy Q's talking about in the longevity. In order for you to get into a place, if you do admire a Ty Dolla $ign and a Kanye West, in order for you to be in that position, you got to follow the rules before you break them. But a lot of people are leaning into breaking them for very lazy ass reasons that nobody's calling it out. Shouldn't say nobody. We got to call it for what it is. The foundation of this thing that we love because it's so accessible, right? You can get up today, you can buy some equipment and start to participate in this very thing that we love. Financially is already buckling, right? The infrastructures that used to prioritize it are deprioritizing it. The customers now, they're super fans, but something tells me with the popularity in, say, for instance, a TikTok. They didn't invent this phenomenon, but they're a part of it. And TikTok creating household names out of people that I don't even know in this household. 4 million, 5 million followers. Everybody feels like they're a star nowadays. When you have people that feel that way, they will not only be honest about their opinions and why they will not invest into your shows and why they won't support you, but they'll do it in front of an audience that will have to weigh those same decisions. I just hope that those of you that love this craft continue to be encouraged by your longevity being directly aligned with your professional way of approaching this. It shouldn't even be a conversation about rapping over the vocals. Rehearse your shit. Be a professional. Because in direct-to-consumer, my prediction is you won't have a choice because you won't exist when people got to pull out their wallet. This is not a matter of a fashion statement for you on stage. This is a matter of survival for many of you that want to make this a living. Those are my thoughts, though, DIYers. Let me know what you think.
DIY.
DIYers, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you hit the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Come on, man. Don't get greedy. Peace.